Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking you through 3 of my top tips for starting your very own fashion brand in 2021. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Vicky, founder of The Fashion Business Coach, the platform that helps small and startup fashion brands to launch and scale successfully. And in this video, we have one each week. I'm going to be giving you 3 of my top tips for starting a fashion brand in 2021. So one thing that I noticed over the past 4 years since I've been running this business, but even more so during the pandemic, is that more and more people are wanting to get into the fashion industry and launch their own label. So there's more competition, and that's nothing to worry about. Don't worry about competition, but one thing you do need to do in order to overcome this competition is to make sure that you're being really specific as to what your business is. So for instance, you can't be as vague as, say, having a swimwear brand. You need to be more specific than that. And an example could be you're starting a swimwear brand for people who do stand-up paddleboarding, or who do water sports, or who do water yoga, or whatever it might be. That is a thing. So whatever it might be, you want to get really specific on what the brand is for, who it's for, and who that target customer is. The second thing to know, and something that a lot of people don't seem to realize, is that production and having a good production run is largely down to you. You're responsible for that. A lot of people, particularly people that have had a bad experience with a factory, tend to immediately blame the factory and think, oh God, that factory was terrible. But actually, when people come to me with these problems and then I work with them and we kind of unpack what's happened, 9 times out of 10, the problem was them. So that's something really important to know, that the quality of the products and the efficiency of your production run is largely down to you, your organization, and how clear you're being. You need to be super clear with things that you give to the factory. So when you move past that idea stage into the actual production stage, make sure that you've got a really clear plan ready and really detailed information on each of the products that you're making, or the one product you're making if that's you, and make sure that there's nothing left to the interpretation, nothing left to the imagination for the factory. You're being super clear. That's down to the construction types that are used, the fabric types, the measurements even, that's specific. And then the final thing that I wanted to share in this video, for those of you who are brand new and just thinking kind of what are the next 3 things I need to do, or the next 3 things to think about, and that is to think ahead to your marketing. So a lot of people who are new to the fashion industry, they will think, okay, so I'll nail this target customer thing you've just told me to do, I'll do the production, and then I'll start marketing. But we need to really think about the marketing at the start and tie it all in with that niche and that target customer information, because we don't want to be making products and then thinking, okay, now I'll find someone to sell it, because it's too late at that point. And I've come across a lot of brands who, again, they'll come to me saying, hey, I launched this brand, the product's amazing, but no one's buying it, or no one's discovering me. And a lot of the time it's because they just left it way too late. So we want to be marketing really early, ideally 6 months before you launch your brand. Will be starting marketing. That's certainly what I talk to my clients about doing and encourage them to do. So do keep in mind that really marketing is probably something that you're going to want to start on day 1, along with this refining your niche and choosing an area of the industry you want to get into. So they're my 3 top tips for starting a fashion brand in 2021. If you are one of those people who is thinking, yes, 2021 is my year to actually finally get out of the dreaming stage and into the doing stage with my fashion business. Now, this is obviously just a short video, one of my weekly videos that we do that's kind of 5-ish minutes long, and I have actually created an entire masterclass on this topic. So if you're wanting to start a fashion brand, I'm going to be uncovering the industry secrets and going through these 3 tips in a lot more detail. We're going to spend a good 40 minutes, an hour on this. So if you're interested in watching that, you can check out the link in the description below, and it will have all the details of how you can register for free to watch the masterclass when it's ready. We're not far off now, just a couple weeks. So I'd love to have you there and help you further with your fashion business and launching in the new year. So if you are watching this when it comes out, then I want to wish you a very happy new year and all the best for 2021.